TCL Ghana for hosting to watch party to showing up. Enjoy the big game on the big UD mini LED screen. Come on, you Ghanaians. This is Thomas Partey. Thanks to TCL Ghana for hosting today's live watch party. Thanks to everyone for showing up. Enjoy the big game on the big UD mini LED screen. Come on.
Okay. Let me. Which player has scored the most goals in Chelsea versus Arsenal matches? What's it? You? It's you. Ball. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do another one. In what year did Chelsea and Arsenal compete in the UEFA Empire? Who has that? I guess no one. Yeah. 2019. Already. Attention. Two more questions. Mamishim. Now me go minimum chat GPT na boy me o. Who was the manager of Chelsea? Football. Hey, I come in Gwanga. Okay, last one. Okay. Let me. Which player has scored the most goals in Chelsea versus Arsenal matches? What's it? You? It's you. Ball. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do another one. In what year did Chelsea and Arsenal compete in the UEFA Empire? Who has that? I guess no one. Yeah. 2019. Already. Attention. Two more questions. Mamishim. Now me go minimum chat GPT na boy me o.
All right. So we have Thomas Partey's PR here, Samuel Ziga. I know it didn't go well for Arsenal today. Are you disappointed with the results?
Not really disappointed because I mean this is a big game, and in the Premier League, it's a marathon. You just have to, keep going. Just make sure you don't lose, and that's it. I would have loved Arsenal to win this game, but of course, what happened. You play against a very good side, and you miss one or two chances. Definitely, they're going to hurt you with it. So. Obviously, I think the game was a perfect reflection of what transpired on the field. A game of both halves. Both teams possessed the ball very well, try to create spaces, create chances. And if you are not able to bury your chances, that's the end result of it. So I would say it's a nice time to pick yourself up if you are Arsenal, to make sure you give your best in your subsequent games. I mean, the break is upon us. 2 weeks break, relax, come back, reset, and then go on a run. So obviously, it might seem disappointing to outside or onlookers, but of course it's a good point to make at the Stamford Bridge.
What do you think went wrong for Arsenal tonight in this game?
Well, like I said, it was about missing chances, crucial chances. You saw the last chance we missed there. That could have been the winner, and it didn't happen. So it's football. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't go your way. You just pick yourself up and make sure that you go on a run. It takes one result to twist things. So we didn't get a win today. Arsenal didn't get a win today, but hopefully the next time they could get a win and then go on a rampage.
All right, so do you still believe that Arsenal are going to win the league now that Liverpool are ahead of you guys, 9 points at top of the league?
Yeah, it's a marathon. Obviously, every team would want to win all their games. City dropped points over the weekend. Arsenal fans thought it was the right opportunity to just close the gap. But hey, it's football. Same way, maybe in the subsequent weeks, Liverpool might also have a dip and all that. You look at the, you compare last season to this season. At this same point of the season, you look at the parameters, you look at the points. Arsenal were just lurking around the same area. So if they could go all along and lose the trophy by just 2 points, why not? It could go on that same, trajectory. So, I mean, it's something you can build on as far as every Arsenal, fan is concerned.
All right, so I saw you earlier giving Thomas Partey jersey to TCL. What is this partnership with TCL and Arsenal now?
Well, I mean, obviously, like everyone knows, Arsenal have a relationship with TCL, and TCL Ghana, obviously, with a Ghanaian in there at Arsenal, they thought it wise to actually, do something that could bring the people together, because this was more of a collaboration between TCL and Arsenal Ghana fans. And Thomas Partey being a Ghanaian, it's just right that you bring them together and have initiated that bondage. And the JSC was just a gesture to say thank you to TCL for organizing this watch party and to show our appreciation, for the good things they are doing for Team Arsenal, and then the electronic space as far as electronics is concerned.
Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure.
Colwell. Gusto. Jackson lays it off well. Casado.
So doing the right thing. Tries to pick out a blue shirt around the 6-yard box. Hits it far post. Declan Rice, as you say, just doing enough to lean in. And perhaps Noni Madueke could have done a little more with that, looking at that situation. But nice ball in. And again, if they can find Cole Palmer in that little moment when he can just get on the half turn, he makes things happen. He puts people...
Lavia doubling up. Chelsea rolling up their sleeves here. Palmer. Slightly off balance as he tried to swing it in, and certainly across the black power.
Five to be specific. And some of that should be okay, so we can see that they're getting warmed up for the game to start. The game is starting at 4th verse. Okay, second question. Which Arsenal player? Okay. Let me. Which player has scored the most goals in Chelsea versus Arsenal matches? Was it you? It's you. Ball. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do another one. In what year did Chelsea and Arsenal compete in the UEFA Empire? Who has that? I guess nowhere near. Wait a minute. 2019. Already. Attention. 2 more questions. Mamishim. Now me go minimum chat GPT na boy me Who was the manager of Chelsea? Football. Hey, I come in Gwanga. Okay, last one. I don't go answer now. My name is Diabita, but my friends call me Giroud. Yeah, because of the way I play. Yeah. Oh, me, nobody should bring a ball. And I can't see it.
Stamford Bridge today, I think everyone feels the impact of what we're about to witness, the importance of it, significance of it. As you say, Arsenal bruised a little bit recently, found things a little tough. Real test of their character today, and Chelsea starting to emerge again once more. Can they?
Neto. Palmer. Chelsea stretched to Madueke. Only for 2 minutes, but there's already an attacking intent from both teams. Custodi Chelsea, there's a snapshot from Cole Palmer. And a first test of David Raya on a day that Chelsea hope the Arsenal keeper will be kept very, very busy.
Great hit, wasn't it? Just a couple of touches out of his feet, and I think David Raya will be pleased that that one wasn't a foot or so to his right-hand side. It had really been a full stretch.
Chelsea did take points off Arsenal when they met here at Stamford Bridge just over a year ago. That game was a 2-2 draw. But Arsenal completely dominated Chelsea the last time these sides met. It was 5-0 at the Emirates in April. Jackson with some good work in the midfield. Now Augusto.
He'll go wide left, he'll go out to the right. He'll, of course, want to be in the thick of it right in the middle of the park, but he'll go wherever it takes to get on the ball already. He's had a confident start to the game.
Casado. He's asking a lot of Madueke. It wasn't a good pass from the Chelsea captain. 2 years. suddenly steady and relaxed and organised they appear.
Yep. I mean, they've got this particular group that we're seeing today. And I like the shape and the balance of it. Neto and Madueke in the wide areas, holding that width as much as they can, which gives against the very best. I'm always intrigued to see how Fofana and Levi Colwill will fare. So we're going to find out perhaps a little more about that.
Saka against Cucurella. Two players who came up against each other in the Euro 2024 final in the summer. So Maresca said today the inclusion of Marc Cucurella is a tactical one. That's the reason he's brought him in for Reece James. Last touch off Pedro Neto.
Yuri and Timber on the edge of the 18-yard box, taking Noni Madueke right the way back. And that just allows Gabriel Martinelli a little bit more room, if Arsenal get it out to him nice and early, to just set up Malo Gusto and try and go beyond him. I like it when the wingers have the ability to go either outside or in. Martinelli can do that, but he needs the room. Sometimes players nowadays are always two guys are back up on their feet, nobody's hurt, it's in the middle of the park. Just settle it back down, calm it down. I did think Caicedo there was a little bit heavy-handed with that challenge.
Given to Martinelli. Chelsea have got everyone back in around their penalty area to defend this. Martinelli. Work rate from both teams has been very, very impressive. Mikel Arteta, who's never lost a game at this stadium as a manager. This is his 6th visit to Stamford Bridge as Arsenal boss. This was all about the telepathy between Declan Rice and Kai Havertz. Chelsea's complaints, Arsenal's quick thinking.
Well, I'm not sure what the Chelsea boys are complaining about. Is it where the ball was taken, where the kick was taken from? We'll have to have another look at it. Let's have a look here. The Chelsea players are getting back now.
As Bukayo Saka is, and he ensured there that his England international colleague wasn't going to give him the slip. It's the first yellow card of the...
As he kind of scissors Bukayo Saka. I don't think he can have too many complaints with that.
It's been an important player for Enzo Maresca this season, Levi Colt's Arsenal set pieces. Here they go, moving into position. Rice with the delivery, punched away by Robert Sanchez. Jackson asking a lot, too much of Caicedo. Saka was firm. The offside flag goes up, delay in play, and the video assistant referee today, who is Paul Tierney, is just asked Michael Oliver to delay the restart here. They're going to check if they're...
There's a long way away from Gabriel, he's never getting on the end of that.
Caicedo. Madueke couldn't quite receive it back the second time. Chelsea have looked sharp on the counter-attack, that's for sure. Neto against Ben White. Quick feet from the Portuguese, who is the only member of the current Chelsea squad who survived from the team that played Arsenal in the FA Cup final in 2020. A sign of how sweeping the overhaul has been in this Chelsea squad. His foot as he lands,
yeah,
I think Martinelli sort of lands on it. Kerr at one end, Martinelli's chance there. Both teams will feel they could have scored already in this first half an hour.